4, 3, 2, 1, watch me. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Lala and you're watching Lala Level Up. Now, before we get into today's video, can we just really stop and have a moment of appreciation for these fire ass nails? Because it's really giving alien superstar. So yeah, as you can see by the title today, it's giving change is inevitable and you gotta learn how to deal with it. Because is that not a fact? Like, in life, you're gonna be going through so many changes over and over and over again, and change is stressful. Even if it's a positive change, it's a change. So things are going to be altered and adjusted, and it's gonna be different than it was before. So dealing with any type of change can be stressful. I've been going through so many changes in my life, and instead of me just continuing to stay off of YouTube until I figure things out, I'm just gonna come to YouTube and try to figure it out here, I guess. Because inevitably, this is my platform. YouTube is my platform, and it's a place where I can express myself, and a place where I am trying to build a community of people who at least have a similar mindset of me, because all my life I just felt like so misunderstood. But I've been going through so many changes in my life, and going through like a very like strong mix of emotions, or going from feeling like elation to feeling depression, or thinking your life is gonna go a certain way and it doesn't. I'm kind of just been dealing with, okay, how do I handle this? How do I handle this change? How do I handle, feeling overwhelmed with all of the changes going on in my life, and trying to stop and have a moment just to breathe and adjust and analyze the situation, right? So I've been thinking that the best way to handle change is just to accept it. Accept it, because shit happens. Shit happens, and you can't control everything. The only thing that you can control is yourself, your vibration, your energy. You can't control, all of life's circumstances, and you can't control other people. Absolutely not. So yeah, I think staying focused on my goals is going to help with change. Just staying focused on the end result, like what am I really trying to accomplish? And also realizing that change is good. Even sometimes when you're going through change that can feel like hard for you, like a heartbreak or someone losing their job, like these are things that are really hard, but you might not even realize that that's lining you up for something bigger and better. It's very normal to grieve when you are experiencing loss, or when things don't work out the way you intended them to, but God has a plan that you don't even know about, or your higher power, whoever you believe in. I'm gonna just say God, because we're on my channel. There'll be things working on, like, in the spiritual realm that you don't even be knowing about, and things that your ancestors be doing and shit on your behalf that you don't even know about. And a lot of it is probably, more than likely, always to protect you and serve in your best interest. And us humans be trying to force shit so bad. Forced to stay places where we don't need to stay, living lives we don't need to live. Like even for example, in my last apartment, these niggas wanted me to leave so fucking bad, and I was like fighting to really stay there. I'm like fighting to stay there, and it's like, yo, what the fuck am I even fighting to stay here for? I don't like this apartment. I think they need to be remodeled. I'm tired of my landlords. My neighbors ain't shit. I don't even really want to be here. Why am I fighting to be here? Like, it'd be kind of like, that's just an example, but it's kind of like sometimes you be fighting or be forcing shit to just stay the same, and you don't even know that it's much better for you to just continue on with the change that's coming. Because A lot of times we be pushing against shit. It's kind of like a river. Like, you supposed to like flow with the water in the river. You're not supposed to be pushing up against the current, and now you trying to go upstream and the water pushing your ass downstream, and then there's just this big whole tug of war. I think that's like be my problem when I try to like force the resistance, when everything in my life everything in my life be telling me, girl, no, girl, we got changes for my ancestors. Be like, girl, we got something better for you. We got something better for you. Leave that there. Quit that job. Forget that nigga. Leave that apartment. You know, move to Florida. Like, a million things that, like, I just be thinking in my head. Like, I be getting confirmation all the time from the spiritual realm that, like, girl, you're forcing this. And you need to let it go. And you need to accept the change that's coming for you, because change is inevitable. So either you're going to accept it and flow with it, or you're going to be fighting it and traveling upstream when you're supposed to be going downstream. You feel me? So just accepting, like, yo, I'm going through changes. I'm in a transitional period right now. We are literally in fall. If you cannot tell that this is a time of transition just by seeing the leaves, yo, I'm looking at a tree outside my window right now. Went to everything like 3 weeks ago. Mad fucking leaves on that tree. Mad red leaves on that tree. Now I'm looking at that tree. Tree empty, bro. Things change so rapidly, and you need to rock with that change. You don't need to fight it. I'm speaking for myself when I say that. Like, I don't need to fight that shit. If there's change that's going on in my life, I need to accept the change, you know? Even if it's hurtful, even if it's not what I wanted, even if it goes against everything I was trying to attain. Like, sometimes you just need to accept things and stop fighting. Stop fighting it. Just let go and let God. In my mind, when I visualize, like, oh, just let go, like, I see myself in a bathtub just relaxing. Like, you know when you take in a really hot bath? Like, a really hot bath. And you got your Epsom salt. I be doing my spiritual bath. So I got my Epsom salt. I got my crystals. I got my sage burning. I got my incense lit. I got my candle on. I got the Palo Santo up in the air. I got the vibe good. I got the Beethoven playing in the background. And I'm chilling up in the bathtub. And you know when you just in that, in pure relaxation, and you can just breathe, and your shoulders are down, and you unclench your jaw, and you can just relax and soak, literally soak. That's what you need to do when change is approaching you. You just need to let go, and you just need to soak in it. Let it absorb you and do what it needs to do. Because you fighting it is not helping you. It's actually prolonging your growth. Like, by me, like, literally trying to fight change and force shit and not accept what's going on in my life right now, I'm literally prolonging my growth, you know? And even though you might be hurt when things change and you don't expect it, you never know how life is going to work out. So if you're meant to have that thing you want, if you're meant to have that car that you wanted, but you didn't get approved because your credit was not that great, or if the relationship didn't work out and you thought it was your soulmate, or if, like, you didn't get that job and you tried mad fucking hard to get that job, you really thought you had the qualifications, it does not matter what it is. It doesn't even matter what it is if you're getting kicked out of your apartment. Like, niggas were trying to kick me out. It does not matter what it is, because there is something on the other side of that right now you cannot see with your physical eyes. But if you use your third eye and your other senses and tap into God and whatever other spiritual beliefs you believe in, you'll be able to understand that, like, there's something on the other side of that. And right now you might not be able to see it, but you have to believe it. And that's where faith comes into play. You have to have faith when it comes to your future. And you have to have faith when you are in a very difficult time and it seems like there is no way out. You have to have faith. Faith. Even if you've lost your faith in God, because there's been moments where I felt like that too, like totally gave up on God, on religion, I'm not really religious, but just to say, you know, where I totally just felt like spiritually, like, I had nothing. Like, you gotta have faith in yourself, in your spirit, in your soul, in the center of your chest. Y'all like my Tupac sweater? And, like, the center of your chest, You need to feel like, yo, I got faith in you. I got faith in you, Lala. You know what? We've been together since even before we was conceived in the womb. My spirit has been a part of me before I was even a physical manifestation. So trust your spirit. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. You know what's best for you. And don't be afraid to reach out to your support system. Don't be afraid to go to a trusted friend just to vent, just to talk. Don't be afraid to contact a therapist. My therapist is like my motherfucking best friend, my auntie that I ain't never motherfucking had. Like, I love her so much. I love her so much. And when I'm talking to her, it's not like, oh, I'm just some crazy ass bitch just trying to talk to a doctor. Like, nah. Like, when I'm talking to her, it's like I'm really talking to an auntie. And she's really like trying to school me and help me. And she challenges my beliefs. She's not like one of those therapists who are just like a yes man, like, and how does that make you feel? Like, nah, like, we be working. I be doing a lot of work in my therapy sessions, you know? But don't be afraid to reach out to your peoples for some support. I also recommend journaling. When you're going through hella shit or just a lot of change and it's a lot for you in your brain, take it out of your brain and put it in a notebook. Put it on a piece of paper. Write that shit down. You don't even have to read it after. Just write it down, leave it there. And just like open your heart up to new possibilities, because like I said, you just never know what's on the other side. What's on the other side of faith. You just never know. Keep your head up always. Keep your head up, bro. Keep your head up, bro. Keep your head up. Listen to music that makes you feel good. Greentea Peng is an artist that I like live and die for. Like, I fucking love her. And her music is very high vibe. I'll pin it in the the About Me section, in my details tab or whatever. I'm gonna put the name of that artist. You can check her out. She gives a lot of high vibe in her music. I'm also going to pin my best friend's podcast, because she has a podcast that is very positive and uplifting, and I think it could be very helpful to people as well. And what else I'm gonna do? What else I gotta do? That's it. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pin those two things below. And I just want to encourage you. I want to encourage anybody right now who's going through change just to trust. Just have faith in yourself. Have faith in God. Everything is going to work out even better than you even imagined it to. And just like the leaves, my friend, you change too. You go through changes. You have different colors. And overall, change is a very good thing. Change challenges you. Change motivates you. Change also helps you to self-reflect. You know? It's very important to take time to just stop and reflect on your life as a whole, on the recent changes that have been made in your life. And not to get into a victim mode, but just to like stop and reflect. And have gratitude always. Always count your blessings. Even on your bad days, count your blessings. Just stop and look around. Sometimes just like taking a moment to look at a butterfly who is fluttering by, or watching the leaves as they fall so slowly from the trees down to the ground, and just tapping into that moment. Or realizing that it's 5 o'clock and the sun is going to set soon. So you just set the intention to go to the beach and watch the sunset, and you just soak in that moment and let the beauty of this world and the beauty of life really consume you. Yeah, that's how you do it. You're gonna be fine. We're gonna be alright. Nigga, we gonna be alright. Hey, period. God is good. Life is good. And there are good things on the other side of that change. So remember I said to flow with that river. Stop pushing against the current. And you're going to be just fine. Stay positive. Keep your head up. Accept the changes that are coming your way. And know that it's all for your betterment. It's all there to help you advance and become a better version of yourself. Period. All of your struggles, all of your challenges, all of your hardships are only there to help you become a better version of yourself. It makes you stronger, and it helps you understand yourself others, and the world at large. You're gonna be aight, trust me. Better than aight. You're gonna be amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much for being here, watching this video, subscribing to my channel, because I know you're subscribed. Like, I just know you're subscribed. So thank you. Please like the video, leave a comment, share this with your peoples. Anybody you feel like who can benefit from this message. And remember, you are limitless. You can have whatever you desire. You can be, do, and have whatever you desire because you are limitless. Period. There are no limits on you, no boundaries. You can have, be, and do whatever you desire. Know that, believe that, always. Till next time. Lala, level up.
You can talk all you want. See me as a prey.